Good morning. It is a Can't Sleep Creations collab for you guys today, and we are going to be making gingerbread biscotti. But first things first, we're going to make some coffee. The theme of this collab is faux and real gingerbread cookies and other treats, and your hosts are Up All Night Creations, Indiana Jones, and Shabby Meets Bling. I'm just getting my kitchen all cleaned up. I'm getting my dishes done. That way I have a nice clean kitchen ready to bake some gingerbread biscotti. I'm cheating. I'm using gingerbread cookie mix because I don't like having molasses just hanging out in my house. My coffee is almost ready. Once I get my cup of coffee poured, we'll get started. Check out my cool Haunted Mansion cup. When you pour the coffee in, the portraits stretch and you see the entire portrait. Let's get my KitchenAid mixer cleaned up as well, put the bowl on, and get ready to start mixing up some cookie dough. Now that I've had a sip of my coffee, I'm going to pull my hair up so that way I don't have any hair go into my cookie mix. First things first, I'm going to make my gingerbread cookie mix according to the package directions. One of the things that I like to do before I start adding in the ingredients though is I like to sift any of my box cake or cookie mixes. It makes the dough lighter. So the package directions are 1 egg and 1 stick of butter. So we're just putting them in. The butter should be softened but not melted. So I'll show you a little trick. I like to leave my butter next to a warm stove and it just softens up really nicely. I don't bother cutting it up or anything. I just throw it right on into the mixer and then I pulse the mixer on and off to get everything to combine before I get it to start mixing. Once everything's nicely combined, I just mix it up. I'm going to remove the gingerbread cookie mix from the mixer and let it rest for a little bit so that way I can make my sugar cookie mix. Again, I'm going to use a sugar cookie mix instead of making it from scratch because I want this to be a quick and easy biscotti. 1 egg and 1 stick of butter went in with the cookie mix, and I'm pulsing it again before I let it mix. I finished both of my cookie doughs and now I'm letting them rest. The next step is to form your 2 separate cookie dough mixes into logs. So I saved myself from the comments that I would get and saved you from having to watch me make them into logs. And I just did it off camera. But once you have your cookie dough logs made, you combine the 2 of them together and then you twist them up. And once they're twisted all together, they look really cute like a candy cane. Preheat your oven to 350 for the first bake. Here's my PJs today, some sweatpants, a long sleeve shirt, and then I have some old lady slippers on. The biscotti have been baking for 25 minutes. This is the first bake, so right now they're just basically like cookies. You want to let them cool for 15 minutes and then get them ready for the second bake. Once your biscotti have cooled, you're going to cut them 3/4 of an inch thick and turn them on the side to prepare them for the second bake. Now that that's done, you want to bake them for another 25 minutes. To make the white chocolate drizzle, you're going to need 10 ounces of white chocolate chips and 1 tablespoon of shortening. I have Crisco on hand, so that's what I'm using. You're going to want to microwave this for 30-second intervals, and in between, take your white chocolate mix out and stir it up. The sun is coming up. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. This is my second time after microwaving the white chocolate chip and shortening together. It looks like it's going to need to be microwaved again. Looks like third time is the charm. Now it looks like a nice chocolate drizzle that we can use on our biscotti. From here on out, you can either dunk your biscotti into the white chocolate, you can drizzle the white chocolate on, you can spoon it over like I was doing, and then just decorate it to your heart's content. Make them pretty however you want, sprinkle, sugar. Some people like to add almonds on top. I'm just playing around and having fun with them. Here is the next batch of biscotti, trimmed up, turned on its side, and ready to go into the oven. And the sun is fully up and it shines right into our bedroom in the morning, so Chuck should be getting up at any moment now. So I decided I wanted to try the biscotti cut larger than 3/4 of an inch to see what would happen, and I messed them up. They all fell over. It was a disaster. I'm still going to decorate this biscotti because even though it was beat up and messed up, we're still going to eat them. We're going to enjoy them. Here is the first batch all done and looking so pretty. They're really good. Oh my goodness, they're really good. Even the ugly ones. That's what I'm eating, is the ugly one. They're really good. Final batch is coming out of the oven and we're gonna let them cool down and then decorate them as well. Good?
Is it good?
Oh, good. And the holiday baking begin.
Good.
Cheers. That's good.
Really good.
Gingerbread biscotti for the win. Let the holiday baking season begin. Cheers.